What if a full-scale war broke out between the United States and Iran? How would their military power compare? In this video, we'll break down the most powerful weapons from both sides, their strengths, and what could happen in a real battle scenario. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more military analysis. Let's start with the United States, the most powerful military force on Earth. 1. Nuclear arsenal. The U.S. has 5,500 nuclear warheads, capable of striking Iran within minutes. Iran, on the other hand, doesn't have nuclear weapons, at least not officially. 2. Air superiority. The U.S. has the F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor, stealth fighters that Iran's air defenses would struggle to detect. In contrast, Iran mostly relies on older Russian and domestically made aircraft. 3. Naval power. The U.S. Navy has 11 aircraft carriers, while Iran has none. U.S. submarines, like the Virginia class, can strike targets deep inside Iran undetected. 4. Hypersonic missiles and smart bombs. The U.S. is developing the AGM-183ARRW, a hypersonic missile that could reach Iran in under 10 minutes. Meanwhile, precision-guided bombs like the JDAM allow U.S. forces to destroy key Iranian targets with high accuracy. 5. Ground forces and special operations. The U.S. has over 1.3 million active personnel, with elite units like Delta Force and Navy SEALs capable of high-risk missions inside Iran. Now, let's take a look at Iran's military and how it could fight back. 1. Ballistic missiles. Iran has a massive missile arsenal, including the Shahab-3, which can strike U.S. bases in the Middle East. Their Khaybar-Shekan missile has a range of 1,450 kilometers, putting key U.S. military assets in danger. 2. Drone warfare. Iran is a leader in drone technology. The Shahed 136 suicide drone used by Russia in Ukraine could be a deadly weapon against U.S. forces. 3. Swarm tactics in the Persian Gulf. Iran's fast attack boats and submarines could launch surprise attacks on U.S. warships in the Strait of Hormuz, a critical oil route. 4th, proxy warfare. Iran has powerful allies, including Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthi rebels in Yemen, and Shiite militias in Iraq. These groups could launch attacks on U.S. bases and allies like Israel. 5. Air defenses. Iran's Bavar 373 system, similar to Russia's S-300, can shoot down enemy aircraft. But can it stop U.S. stealth fighters? That's a different question. So, what would happen if war actually broke out? The U.S. would likely start with airstrikes on Iran's missile bases, nuclear sites, and military headquarters. F-35s and B-2 bombers would lead the attack, while U.S. Navy warships launch Tomahawk missiles from the Persian Gulf. Iran, in response, would fire hundreds of ballistic missiles at U.S. bases in Iraq, Syria, and even Israel. They could also use suicide drones and cyber attacks to disrupt American operations. If things escalated, the U.S. could cripple Iran's military within weeks, using its superior air power and precision weapons. But Iran's guerrilla warfare, proxies, and underground missile bunkers would make this war costly. Would the U.S. invade Iran? Probably not. Iran is vast, with mountainous terrain that makes occupation extremely difficult, similar to Afghanistan. So, who would win? Militarily, the U.S. has the upper hand, but Iran has powerful asymmetric tactics that could make any conflict long and painful. One thing is clear: a war between the U.S. and Iran would be catastrophic for both sides and the world. Let's hope it never happens. What do you think? Would Iran stand a chance against the U.S.? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more military analysis.